Cork in the North, ladies and gentlemen, back to you Thursday 6 o'clock for another episode. Thank you very much to everybody that has been liking, sharing, subscribing and posting positive comments below the YouTube. Some of them do get blocked for having a go at me about my hair.
Which we're in the process of fixing, let's just say. Look, if you're over on Patreon, we're not going to spoil anything, but on Patreon, we fix Andrew's hair dilemmas.
I think it's looking pretty nifty right now.
Pretty hairy.
Yeah.
Pretty hairy.
Sure there.
If you sign up to the Patreon, Aaron Butler brought in some products. And we tested the products on my hair because, look, I'm at this point in my life. There's no baldness in my family. And it's been pointed out by a number of people, mostly the people from the Shane Todd podcast, that I am a little bit thin on the front.
Yeah.
Now, there's nothing wrong with being thin on the front. Right? And listen, I have a good head of hair and I'm comfortable with who I am as a man. Okay, so anyway, Aaron decided that even though I'm comfortable, I still needed extra product.
Because we weren't comfortable with what
we weren't comfortable sitting beside it. That's what it was. We were like, nah, we can't rock with this train. We gotta keep the good times rolling. And so, yeah, look, it's just a bit of fun. You know what I mean? Because we're all just having a bit of fun.
Which I'm fine with.
Which you're fine, because we all have fun at my expense every day, so it's fine.
Oh, listen, I've no problem. I get the piss taken out of me all the time.
Exactly.
I've absolutely no problem.
We're comedians. We get over it. Guys, what about the troubles? What about the troubles? Now, wasn't that mad?
Joining me this week, you know who they are. Anyway. I have to start this officially, okay?
Oh, I forgot we hadn't introduced our guest. Shit, sorry.
So, but before we introduce our guest, please, we have run out of t-shirts on the merch and we're down to the last few mugs.
Nice.
We're getting the next batch coming in for the Christmas now, so there'll be some Christmas stuff there for you.
Christmas rush.
And also, as well as, please do sign up to the Patreon. It's £3 a month for 3 extra episodes. And we've got a live show happening, hopefully before the end of the year, which you will be able to get 25% off the ticket price. And you also get 48 hours to buy the tickets before anybody else does in the general public. We've sold out the last 2 live shows. Yeah. We're going bigger. We're going better. If you're watching this on YouTube, look at the new equipment. Look at the new equipment.
Well, look at this table.
This is gorgeous.
What a table.
It's an unbelievable table.
Fantastic.
Right,
table.
we are growing. We're getting better. Our tech is improving.
Yep.
The guests, not so much.
Oh, whoa!
We are improving.
Whoa!
Joining me this week.
Best.
Joining me this week are 2 men, 2 lovers.
Yeah, we are
2 lovers.
We're 2 lovers right here.
Aaron
This
Butler.
is where we just dropped that. Right
Yeah.
now for the first
We didn't
time
want
in
it. We
this
didn't want it to
podcast.
be public, but me and James are
here it
fucking. Me and James are fucking.
Cross community love.
Yeah.
This is what it's all about.
It's a cross community. I don't know what community James comes from.
Are you Protestant?
I don't know.
Yeah, look at the t-shirt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's me, the old prod.
Yeah. He's the old prod there with the FAI Republic of Ireland jersey.
I thought you were doing a thing.
I was doing a bit.
He's a Protestant in disguise. He's going around getting DLA.
Be a good Halloween costume.
Yeah,
What are you?
yeah.
Protestant in disguise.
James Mckegney.
Hello.
Thank you very much for coming on.
No, it is my pleasure.
First time coming on to the podcast on a Thursday at 6 o'clock.
Yes.
Very good to see you. And also, James, obviously we've come across each other a few times over the comedy scene here in the North. Although when I was performing in the Glenone recently, I did say Northern Ireland on stage, and somebody in the Glenone in West Belfast shouted, "What's that, mate?
That was my
Northern Ireland.
That's my dad.
Not a country, mate. It's not real."
I've made the same mistake.
You made the same mistake.
Yeah.
The same thing, same place.
Oh, yeah.
Don't say Northern Ireland.
Anytime I gig in the West, I always say it, and then I always immediately regret it because I knew. I think the only time I didn't say it was when I did the last Devonish gig for Mickey Bartlett. I finally have learned my lesson when you gig in the West.
There are people in this part of the world that if you say Northern Ireland, the North, I've had people say it's not the North, it's Northern Ireland, and then you say Northern Ireland, they go, it's not Northern Ireland, it's the North of Ireland.
Which is...
And you're like...
My IT teacher did that when I was doing GCSEs.
She's giving you shit.
He would constantly refer to it's the North of Ireland, boys. You're like, you're an IT teacher. Just teach me databases, you fucking idiot. Shout out to... I'm not going to say his name. But he's a good lad. He might be the principal now, I don't know.
Yeah. James, so it's good to see you and thanks for coming back in. Now, James, I will say, first time working with you last, about 12 days ago with Shane Todd down in Bangor.
Yes.
Yeah, and I must say, you're very funny, man.
Thank you very much.
Really funny. I really like seeing people that I've heard that are really good, and you kind of watched it and I was like going, oh, this guy's got it.
Thank you very much.
He's never said that about me.
No.
He's still waiting for me to have it.
Why the fuck would I bring you on my tour then?
He's like, I'm only joking.
You're such a whinger, mate. You've come in today going, you need to dress better and here's some hair products.
No.
If I'm coming on this tour, you need to look.
I'm just here. I'm like your guardian angel. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm just here to put the word right for you. You know what I mean? That's all it is.
Oh, well, first first of all, you guys have worked together a good few times. haven't you?
We've did a lot of gigs together.
Loads.
We've also did loads of Shane's support. So if anyone's come out and seen those,
Yes.
you've maybe seen me and James, the dynamic duo that comes on before Shane. And
Jay.
And I replaced you as one of the dynamic duo.
we say replace me, yes. There was a whole mix-up, but yes, you filled in for the wall.
Smashed it, by the way.
Of course.
Absolutely
Of
smashed
course.
it.
The professional.
There
Look,
it is.
yeah.
Did I smash it?
Oh, what?
Oh, say more. What else did I do?
I'll just look, it's all about how good he is.
Someone shouted out, look how thick his hair is.
They did.
That was Shane.
Yeah.
What a lovely place down there, isn't it?
Very nice.
Isn't it? Like, it's kinda
First time
like-
I've ever been.
Yeah, and also, like, I've been down in Bangor a lot because my girlfriend works down there, so I would go down just to stare at her through the window. And it's kind of tucked away. It's kind of hidden.
Bangor?
That area. No, not Bangor. The area, the walled garden.
tent.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's kind of like tucked away because Bangor. I just think it's like one street. You go in, you go down to the ring, you do a U-turn, and you come back out. Like,
Past the bingo hall.
yeah, and just up there by the big leisure complex.
Yes.
and all that. It's really, really nice.
It's interesting when you're out there as well. You can, like, the echo of the mic right at that leisure centre, you can hear it just as if you're
Yeah.
in.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Was that at the
parked
point
right
when I
there.
called the audience a bunch of 2 passport bastards?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
it.
oh boy.
And that would have transferred down to the city town of Bangor.
That
Like,
went straight to
Just
Donegal.
everybody suddenly right.
people in Donegal, oh my God, there's a free state.
Yeah, they're like, oh no, get the pitchforks.
Yeah, but James, you're very funny, man.
Thanks.
You're really good.
Appreciate it.
Really, really good.
Appreciate
How
it.
long have you been going?
About maybe 2 years before the pandemic, then we had that wee thing, and then since then.
So about 3-4 years, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he also had a wee bit of a gap out because he broke his ankle to
Oh,
Canadians
yeah.
Christmas too. So that took you out of the game for a few months. So
Yeah.
it did.
Yeah, but both ankles you broke.
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
Canadians,
Both of them.
yeah.
I was there
I
for.
feel like that gave me a right revving up for some reason.
I mean, sure.
Came back
yeah.
and I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, but listen.
Tap dancing on the
no.
stage.
I must admit though, Shane said it to me at a gig. He said, "Oh, James Mckegney's really good, man. He's really funny." He was actually starting to quote a few bits about you to me, and then I was like, "Oh, great!" And then when I found out that I was replacing Aaron because Aaron had, I don't know what issues you had, or where you had to go, or what were you doing, or
No,
did
I'm
you
gonna-
get someone pregnant? I don't know what happened.
No, I had no issues. Here's what happened. Shane Todd said to me, "You're on my gig at the 31st," and I went, "Am I?" And I was like, "Oh, I was like, oh, I must be." And then I looked it up. And I wasn't. I never agreed to do the 31st. But he put me in such a panic and tizzy that I immediately went to you and was like, "Could you fill in for me?" And you lovingly said, "No problem, Aaron.
Love it.
I'll
I
cover
said it in a loving way.
You did. You absolutely did. But I never even needed you to fill in for me in the first
And
place
you
because
refused to
I
give it
was
back.
never scheduled to be there in the first place. But I was already.
So
gigging.
where were you?
So you got a replacement for a gig
For- that I wasn't
for a
even-
gig that you weren't booked in
that
in
I
the
wasn't,
first place.
and that's the Shane Todd effect on.
You
my
don't want to
life.
let a man down, even though it's got nothing to do with you.
No.
You're not even involved.
I should have known better because I know what he's like when it comes to like just his head being scrambled all over the place. And instead of me fact checking him, I went, "Oh, I must have agreed to do the 31st, even though I didn't agree to do the 31st."
You need a paper trail for that.
Oh, I do. WhatsApp, it's called. I went back and looked at the messages and went, "Shane, I never even agreed to do that gig, but here, we found you a replacement anyway, so there you go.
Yeah,
Congratulations."
I really like his crowd as well. His crowd is good.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very similar to my crowd.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying what I'm trying to say to you is no, what I'm saying is like
Quite well
his
off.
age demographic and stuff like that. I actually thought, oh, they could be. They kind of reminded me of some of the crowds I played at in the Black Box and stuff.
Yeah.
But as you enjoy it, you did great, man.
No, I did.
I love your
really
Anne
had a
Frank
good time.
stuff as well upstairs
Yeah.
in the book and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like really good.
I want to make merch for that.
I love your Anne Frank stuff. What a way to say it.
That's like saying something. I'm a big fan of your Madeleine McCann material.
Yeah. Oh, your Joseph
gets
Fritzl
worse
bit
and worse.
is
Just
Yeah,
something
yeah.
missing at the end of it. Though, you know what I mean? Like, you know.
or something missing.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, James, we were talking, and we thought we would bring something up to you. Now, you may look at us and go, "Why are you bringing this up?" But have you ever been to Ilbergine nightclub in Berlin?
Oh, the Bergine.
Bergine, yeah.
No, but I've heard so many stories, man.
Yeah.
We just thought out of all the comedians on the scene
Yeah, man.
that would
You
have been to it.
would have been.
It's your Willie Thompson.
I would have loved to. Like, do you know what? When we were in Berlin, and all I kept hearing was, "You got to go there," because and there's like apparently there's a guy that lives in Bergheim, right? And he just chills in the men's toilets and just gets guys to piss in his mouth. And that's his like life on a daily basis.
Welcome to Cork and the North podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Are you serious?
Yeah, I swear to God, like this dude that's his thing. He likes people pissing in his mouth, and he just spends. And do you know what? Do you know what the weirdest thing is?
What?
you know
That's not even the weird
what's
thing.
the weirdest
Weirdest
part about all
thing.
this? You need see to get into Berkham.
You have to piss in his mouth
No, that's just
to get entry
that's
tokens
if
out
you
of
get
him.
in, that's a bonus.
All right.
So right to get in, you need to line up, and then a bouncer will decide
Yeah.
if you're cool enough to get in.
And you're not allowed to talk in the queue, and you're not allowed to be on your phone,
need
and
to
you have to
kinda-
kind of dress in S&M, isn't
Yeah,
it?
you need to
S&M?
kind of look heroin-y, like you're
Hero,
kinda-
you have to look heroin-y.
Do you know,
so
like
you have to
you're
go
kinda
look, you have to look gaunty,
Yeah.
hungry.
Yeah.
Just for the privilege of pissing in some
someone's
guys.
mouth.
No, but this guy walked up covered in piss, and they were like, "Get in.
You,
You need to get in here." Do you know what I mean?
You need more piss.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like,
So
would you piss in his mouth?
I'm going to Berlin.
All right, okay. Because of this,
right. You didn't answer his question. Would you piss in the guy's mouth?
for an experience.
It's
No.
an experience,
I
Andrew.
wouldn't do that, no.
No, would you?
It's not gay, is it?
I don't think pissing in a man's mouth is gay, unless you you're turned on.
Does he have
by
his eyes closed? Is he looking at it like?
No, he's bound to be looking at you dead in the eye. Like, here's my issue. I have a shy bladder, so if he's looking at me, I wouldn't be.
That's a
able to-
shy bladder.
I do, and that's the worst thing, because then it would just be me standing over him with my wee soft fucking dick,
flaccid
just like.
dick. He's gonna start calling you pathetic. He's like, "Come on, like, get your shit."
Yeah,
Piss
come on,
in my mouth.
fucking yeah.
Come
Call
on,
Call yourself a Republican?
Yeah. But
Would you do
yeah.
it for money?
I would just do it.
Well,
But
we're
if-
talking
if-
about doing it for free,
If
so
you're throwing in money, sure.
yeah, money's a bonus.
Yeah.
Money's
Andrew?
Will I do it for money?
Do you get paid for how much you empty into him? Like if it's only a dribble, you only get like £1. But if you fucking
Pound?
if you get
Euro.
if you do like if you do all those 3-minute holiday pisses, it's like oh
Does he want you after 6 pints, like, or does he want you before you start pinting?
6 pints of piss.
Let's say after you
Do you know
drink
what?
6
He's
pints.
probably a
Alright.
connoisseur at this point. He probably could tell what you were drinking.
Oh,
Do you know
that's
what I
a
mean?
skill,
He's
yeah.
like, Sauvignon.
It's like oh Coke
I'm sorry,
Zero,
but
non-alcoholic.
they are people into all sorts
All
of
sorts
stuff.
of stuff.
But that's
like
life.
people are into all sorts of stuff.
Some people like
That,
doggy.
getting pissed in the mouth is tame compared to what
Oh,
some people are into.
some things this guy's been through. This guy's been
Well-
through the ringer.
James, you're a gay man,
Yeah.
right? So you would have experienced things we haven't experienced.
Yeah, right?
What's it like out there on the gay scene? Is it as fucking mad and crazy, or is it very tame, or is everyone up to everything, or what's going on? Like, what's
It's-
it like at the moment?
It's kind of whatever you want it to be. Do you know what I
I
mean?
love that answer. That's great.
It is.
It's whatever you want to be.
It's
So, like-
yeah, it's just a tailored experience to your needs.
Bespoke.
Yeah,
So you can find anything.
you can find if you want, you can find anything, right? Grinder, right? You know what? Like Grinder is kind of like Just Eat, but for like dick.
Just
you know
Eat
what I mean?
dick?
Yeah, because like you go on, you see what you like.
Deliver poo.
Deliver. Oh my god. The old.
You don't even need to change Uber Eats.
It just stays the same.
Uber Eats ours. Yes, I'm back, baby.
Right, James.
Yeah.
Where are you with dating at the moment? Have you got a boyfriend? What's
Single
going on?
man.
Have you had a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah. And was it an open relationship?
No, what? Nah.
Because I have a few gay friends, and,
right.
and some of them are in open relationships.
Open relationship is a huge thing.
But yeah, because look, men love doing things. you
That's
know?
it.
And they want to be doing the things with as many fellas they can be doing the things with. Like,
Yeah, and both the men are kind of thinking that same thing. Do you know what I mean?
so are you? If you're in a relationship with somebody, are you? I want this guy to myself, or are you in that still experimental phase? of
I
your life?
think I'd be open to
How
some.
old are you? Do you mind if I ask you?
29.
All right, so you're still probably in
Still-
that sort of
still
fun
a young
stage.
pup.
Like,
I think I'd be open to a semi-open relationship. Do you know what I mean?
what's a semi-open relationship?
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Just a fella sitting with a semi wide
yeah,
open.
yeah. There we go.
It's like a normal relationship with hall passes.
Yeah, normal relationship with hall passes. That's the.
What, are you just
that's
allowed
the most
snog them or
diplomatic way to
something?
say
No, we special exemptions.
Yeah, like if you can go out, like if it's discussed properly, if it's all kept above like all the information's out there, it's not sneaky behind each other's backs.
Right,
if both
okay.
people agree to
So
it,
basically, like-
if it's completely like
Right,
communication's
let me
good.
give you an example. Me and
Yes.
you, James, are in a serious
Right, let's
relationship,
go.
And we have a discussion that we say, listen, James, I want to move to semi-open.
Right,
And
okay.
you're saying, well, I want to be fully closed.
right, yeah, no, then that's a
Then
problem.
we agree and we go semi-open. I go, listen, I fancy this guy, Aaron Butler.
Right, okay.
Right, so
Obviously.
I go, James, I'm popping up to Aaron's there for a cup of tea and a sandwich. Is that what
Yeah,
you
but
say?
like, are you just going for a cup of tea and sandwich?
No, but
Andrew?
I'll say to you, I'm popping up for a cup of tea and a sandwich.
But I know what that
and
means.
we're going to relax for a bit.
Right, okay.
Right?
Is that what you say when you're
going to
gonna
relax for a
We're
bit.
going to pay relax for 10 minutes.
We're going to go and have a lie down.
Right, okay.
Now, is that the level of communication you want in a semi-open relationship?
I think, yeah.
Or do you have to approve of me dating Aaron as well? How does it work? Like, give me an example.
Literally, everything's different. There's guys who are like completely monogamous, but they'll have threesomes. There's guys that, like, that's kind of like the least open because they're both doing it. Do you know what I mean? It's like a team sport. They're like,
Like a relay?
Yeah.
Pass the baton.
Pass the baton.
It's just like the Hardy brothers in WrestleMania.
It's just like that.
tagging each other in.
Yeah, that's it. So it's like a team sport, bit of teamwork, or you can have, you don't like doing that with each other and you want to play with people separately. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so
Wait, what level, like say you were in a relationship, what level of open could you bear, do you believe?
me.
Him? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh, it'd be fully closed.
It's fully closed.
It's like locked up.
It's lights
strapped.
off.
like
Yeah,
my
yeah,
girlfriend, me and my girlfriend, like we're just obviously we get on really well, and like obviously she's
devastating.
got friends from who
Low
are
places.
fellas, and I've got friends from my life that I know who are female, and
but
obviously we all know each other now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be weird if you and your wife then approached one of these mates.
My
being
wife, is it?
Or your lady friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
She's not my lady, she's my girlfriend.
All right, okay. Yeah, so they.
I'm only joking, by the way.
Oh, right, okay.
She's not my friend.
My girl.
My girl.
It's
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but then obviously there's like full monogamous gay relationships as well. It's kind of just whatever people
Okay.
want.
When me and Aaron were like when I was dating and I'd meet a girl, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm attracted to women. We would have a standard thing, like say if you're dating someone for 2-3 weeks and then you go blah blah blah. You just automatically assume that the other person isn't going to be seeing somebody else.
Yeah, right, okay.
yeah. But in the gay scene, you meet a guy, you then have to figure out, not like you have to figure out right where do they stand on seeing somewhere else, half open, closed relationship,
think you gotta
fully
drop
monogamous,
that.
fucking. Like, you have to. You've so much more to
Got a fucking
figure out.
list of questions before
Yeah.
it proceeds.
I feel like though
That's good though.
Yeah, I honestly look. Maybe I'm speaking out of turn here. Tell me if I am. I think gay guys are maybe better communicators in that way. That they are very straightforward, upfront.
They're not
like,
going to be upset.
yeah, they're like, hey, dude, this is what I want. Are you up for that? Like, I do it this way. Do you do it this way?
Because it's
Or
better
we-
to drop it at the start. Because if you have that
Don't
intention,
waste time.
3 months in, you go, by the way, I want to be open. They're gonna be like,
Yes, like Julie
what I
said
mean?
to me, "Oh, by the way, I want to buy a dog." Like, you should have said that
when we first started seeing each
week
other.
one. Like,
Yeah.
By
Do you know
the way, I want to fuck this guy at work.
Yeah, she should have told you that.
yeah.
I thought you were just dropping a confession there.
Yeah, so did I. I was like, if you got something, do you know something that we don't know?
Is there a lot of gay people in Northern Ireland?
I don't know that. I'm sure, yeah.
I mean,
No, but is the scene good? Like, is it a big scene? Is it?
Do you know what? Belfast is a pretty good scene. yeah.
we have a few different bars. I mean, here's what I'll say is compared to what it was 20 years ago,
Yeah.
I would say it's absolutely thriving compared to what it
I'd
was.
say- it's like Belfast and Dublin are definitely the two spots, surely. I don't-
Yeah.
Cork has a scene.
Cork is
John and the lads.
John and the boys.
John and the lads.
Everyone knows.
Dirty John and the boys.
He just sits there and people are pissing in his mouth on it. So, but yeah, because like I was at Pride a couple of weeks ago. Did you go to
Right,
Pride?
I did, yeah.
About a month ago now, wasn't it? It was
Yeah,
about a
we
month
were
ago.
filming at Pride.
Okay.
Oh yeah, him and William do like a little series where
Oh,
they film a
they
video
dress
of
up as
Pride.
priests.
Yeah.
But the thing is, people think you're there to take the piss, but actually you're gay and William's straight. Like you're actually
Oh, no, William's
Why is
bi.
it we buy?
what?
He's
Yeah, do you not know? I didn't know either for ages, by the way.
yeah.
William's bi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, delighted for him.
Yeah.
That's so we can go out and do that.
Is he?
Yeah, is he?
Oh, fair play to him. Oh, is he? I didn't know that.
Your voice keeps getting higher and
That
higher,
should be the
as if
plan.
you're like, oh, is he? Is he?
Do you know what? I'm very.
Oh,
Do you
no.
know what? That's good. I'm very happy for him if he's bi.
Text him now. Tell him congratulations. You're
Oh,
bi,
please
William.
do.
So when did he come half out?
Yeah.
you're
The
bi.
other
Yeah.
half still
Yeah,
in.
he's
You kind of just pop out and go.
Yeah.
He's
Just,
got
you know.
one. Like, how does it happen? You kind of go.
Yeah.
I love that and I love that.
Yeah.
When
Like,
did
how does
he
it
drop
work?
that knowledge?
Well, to me, he only dropped it at the start of the year, I think.
Oh, I'm delighted for
But
him.
he made it. I think he dropped it to other people way before then.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff. So, right. So I was at Pride.
Yeah.
You were filming with William.
Yep.
Right. So was William like? William was at Pride as well.
Yeah.
Was this his first Pride as a bi person?
No.
Second Pride. That was, to be fair, that's literally that was actually the second Pride either of us have been to because
Yeah.
the first Pride we were filming that one. So yeah, I think he was out the last one. I can't remember.
Wasn't out to me, but was out to other people.
But he's out publicly though.
He's
I'd
out
hate for
publicly
this-
now.
I'd hate
No,
for this to
he's
be-
out publicly now. He's absolutely out publicly.
he's-
And if he's not, then we've put him out and we should.
We put him in
We're
danger.
getting sued, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
delighted
that was the
for it.
second ever parade.
So I was at Pride, and
Right.
everybody wanted to go, and I loved it.
It is a good.
It's so much fun.
It's mad.
Party.
like.
It's a big party.
It's a big party.
And do you find that there's some people now up here that obviously, you know the way like some people say like, oh, the north, you know, it's a little bit fucking backward. But you find that like, because there's a lot more like religious extremism up here and stuff, and you're
Yeah.
protesting and stuff like that, there would be saying in a London or a Dublin or a Manchester or Paris or whatever. Have you noticed, is it getting better or worse for gay people here? Have you noticed anything at all?
In Belfast, man, I never really noticed too much of it.
Which is
to be
probably a
honest.
sign of getting better.
Yeah, I never.
Yeah.
I've never had any negative. And even if I did, I'm like, so what? Like, but,
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
This guy's very easygoing.
Yeah.
You know
But
what I mean?
no, Belfast seemed fine. Even on Pride, I mean, there's a few preachers, but they're just doing their thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
definitely.
was this
We're just
guy.
doing our
It was
thing.
this guy, yeah.
We're just doing our thing.
Just want our voices to be heard.
Yeah.
How did your family, when you came out, when did you come out to your family?
Oh Jesus, fucking years ago. Yeah, like long time ago.
How did you do it?
I just said it.
And then what was the reaction? Just like, all right.
I can't, dude. I honestly can't even remember. I think it was pretty much just like my mum was just like, okay, cool, and Dad was just like, never brought it up again.
Ah, brilliant.
Yeah, he was just like,
But that's the
"Nah,
best,
right."
whatever.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
best kind of reaction, isn't
Yeah,
it, really?
that's kind of what you want. Yeah, because there's nothing worse than when everyone's like, we didn't have a big talk. Do you know what I mean? They want to sit down, and you're like, oh, this is for them more than me.
I had to come out straight.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Every day.
I still have to this
consistently, yeah.
time.
You have to wake up every morning and go,
I swear I'm
I
straight.
look myself in the mirror and go, you're straight.
All right?
You like
You're
women.
fucking straight.
Okay. And then I have to
Picture
tell-
of Danny Zuko here, like, you're my idol.
yeah.
and you've siblings.
Yeah, 3 sisters.
And they're all.
Yeah, honestly, totally
I've heard-
easiest, fucking smoothest.
I know someone whose family didn't take it well.
Yeah, it happens. It does happen.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, really felt for him, you know.
Sadly.
Kind of just like the family sort of was like, we're not happy with it. And
it's a weird
I
one.
remember talking to him about it, like, and he was kind of texting his parents, but wasn't seeing them, and they were very unhappy. And I was like, well, you can't. The only people that can change here is them.
Yeah, exactly.
You
At that
can't
point,
change.
you just got to go, this isn't my issue.
So the ball's in their court, like,
Yeah, that's a weird
you know what I mean?
You hear of it happening, like,
Yeah, very sad, isn't it?
yeah. Oh, totally.
Like this day and age,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Being gay is an issue, like.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's fantastic. I really enjoy Pride. I'm going next year again.
You should, man. It is good. It is a good time
It's
to be
great
honest.
crack. Like.
Did you go out?
Oh, I was out. Oh man, I'm steaming.
What are you?
Oh, I was on.
Are you a fan? Are you a fan of the rip? Are you a fan of getting pished?
Sometimes, yeah.
This guy was licking the face of Teddy Von Trump. Sort of God.
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
No. You know, upstairs in what's that pub that's just down from the Kremlin on the left? That pub,
Maverick.
Yes.
Upstairs in the Maverick, 4:00 in the afternoon, they had drags up on stairs
Oh,
on stage
yeah,
doing
yeah.
lip syncs.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were doing like
That's what they do.
Doing all that. I'm in the middle of that lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What, licking them out?
Rubbing some tits, licking them out.
I'm lip syncing as well with them. Like, fucking hell,
Dude,
Jesus Christ! This is a filthy podcast.
do you want to come to my birthday?
I'm busy. When is it?
Saturday, man.
This Saturday, and we're going to get drag queens, and we're going to lick each other out, and we're going to have a great
Yeah,
old
well, you
gay
just
time.
said so.
Saturday the 2nd. Would you believe it? Saturday, I'm off and I'm going out in Belfast with my girlfriend for a
No
date night. So we'll come and
Bring
join
her
us.
on down, man.
So where
I'm
is
gonna,
it?
I'm gonna
Lavery's.
pop out.
Where are you going?
Lavery's.
Lavery's.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
What time?
Anytime after 8.
By the way, we've just put it out there. Every fucker that watches this will show up now.
Yeah, that's-
it's going to be a
Well,
good
this one
party.
wasn't
That's
going to
fine.
go out
I
until
need to
next
fill
week.
that.
Oh, was it not? Oh,
But-
well, then if it's not, then that's okay.
No, but if you want to, I can put this out Thursday.
Yeah, whenever you
I
want.
don't
No,
mind.
I'll put it up on Instagram.
Yeah.
Look, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. We'll have a
Well,
great
Saturday-
old
Saturday- we're all
Saturday
getting
night.
pissed.
Right, so I'm in London Friday, bearing in mind the flights are back to normal.
Yes.
Right. So obviously last week you will have known about the flights and stuff like that. So anyway, the flights over to England. But I on the Saturday night, we're due to go into Belfast for a few pints. Sure. So maybe we might come over around 9:30, 10 o'clock. Something.
Yes, dude.
That's
Is
what
it there
I'm
all
doing.
night?
All night.
Yeah, and I
We've
won't, be
got a
able, I
wee-
won't be able to come over bang on 8, like, Because we're going out for dinner and
Yeah,
stuff.
no,
do you know what I
it's
mean?
fine. We're probably going to be. It's just after it. I've kind of told people that's the general time.
Cool.
But
And-
we've got a wee area. Sorry, I'm going to burp here. We've got a wee area. We've got a wee bit of music. It's going to be sweet.
So
Wee
it'll be
private
good.
bar.
A lot of the comedians will be there and stuff.
I just said to everybody, everyone's lying down. It's going to be the weirdest crowd. There's going to be comedians. It's going to be my mates.
Class.
It's going to be my family.
Class.
Yeah, it's going to be strange. Like,
And it's a big. You're only 20. So what are you?
30.
You're also
the big
30.
3-0.
Thursday
My
night.
apologies. My apologies.
Yeah.
Wow. I never. So you're having your 30th. That's amazing.
I wasn't going to do a thing,
I-
and then it was yesterday I tried to arrange it.
Do you know what it got me thinking? What did you do for your 30th, Aaron?
I went to Tenerife to Siam Park with a few friends.
Jesus.
Uh,
Siam Park, what's that?
It's a big water park there. We just had a day at the water park.
That is great, to be fair.
It was
Wow,
class, yeah.
that's mad.
Yeah.
On my 30th, I broke up with my girlfriend at the New Camp Stadium in Barcelona.
What a treat.
I'm sure the new camp loved that. Fucking hell.
Why-
You turned
why-
the new camp in the
And then for
fucking
my
concentration
40th, I
camp.
was in pandemic. No, I was just out of the pandemic. I was gigging.
This guy's 48.
41.
41, sorry.
Shut up.
Sorry. I'm sorry, I wasn't meant to say your
prick.
real age. I wasn't meant to say your real age.
Hold on a second. You've brought in a hair product, and now you're talking about my age. Next thing you know, you're going to be talking about where are you with your pension?
Oh, I already know. You've got your pension sorted.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
well
yeah,
aware of
yeah,
that.
I got it
If there's
sorted.
one guy who's ahead of it, it's fucking you.
Private equity. Private
Oh,
equity.
I know.
Private
I know.
equity.
Here,
private
it's good put the pension in now.
It is. It's wise.
Yeah.
So you're
got nothing.
30th, James. That's
Yeah.
brilliant. Fair play to you.
Yeah.
Brilliant stuff. So listen, definitely going to try and get down on Saturday.
down.
But
I'll be there.
But like,
Yes, man.
like
I'm
I
coming.
imagine it's going to be going on till what, 1 a.m.
Whatever time Libraries closes.
Which is 1 a.m.
It is one, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're,
Oh, especially
we're going to be talking around 10 o'clock by the time we
on
get.
a Saturday,
cool,
it actually
cool.
might be half one too.
It could be later.
It
Yeah.
could be, you know what I mean?
And where are your family coming up from?
Mahara mostly.
Oh, you're Maharay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's where he's.
It's my mum and her sisters that they are complete.
My mom and her sisters.
They're complete Hellions. It's
Sisters.
going to be.
Am I going to cause an issue if I get off of your?
No, it's going to be an absolute
alright?
legendary event.
How old are your
Cool.
sisters?
Doesn't matter. I'm only joking.
is
It does.
just a number.
If they're old enough to be in Lavery's, they're fucking fine.
Yeah.
How old are your sisters?
I have a sister 22, sister 31, and a sister it's sister 30 and a sister 34.
How upset would you be if the next morning you wake up to a photo from me? It's a photo message, just me, your ma, and the three sisters, just like this.
I'd get it framed. That'd be in my house, man.
And you're down the other end.
Yeah.
And you'll be like, look, my mom and my sister's putting in the hard work so I can date Aaron.
That'd be a legendary photo, please.
Yeah, no, I can't wait.
I know this might not be a bit of a thing for you, but it's kind of interesting. A couple of years ago, we had a Cork hurler come out as gay.
Right, was that a big thing?
A cock curler?
A cock hurler.
Because that would be pretty
Cork
gay.
hurler.
That'd be pretty impressive.
Donald Cusack.
Cork
And
hurler, hurling cock.
where do you kind of... Why did I get these two together? Why did I get these two together?
That's
I
what
knew
he
this was
said,
going to
dude.
happen. I fucking knew this was going to happen. Where do you think it is? I mean, are you into sport at all?
Not really, no.
Oh, for this goes there. Goes
I know,
this
I'm
question.
sorry.
So you're going to be
But
like,
I'm still-
how far away are we from
How far
having
away? How away?
an
Like,
out Premier
in
League
terms
player
of
or
like the
something?
gay people being out and gay in terms of sport and stuff like that, we've had there's a couple of obviously gay rugby players.
I think in terms
are
of
we,
the
how,
local-
yeah, but like, you know, do you think we'll see it this decade?
Yeah.
Like a top Irish senior rugby player, a top
No, it'd be
player
a
in the
bottom.
Premier
It'd be
League.
a bottom.
It'd be first time. Mostly.
Producer Sean loves it.
There he is.
Producer Sean
Oh,
sitting
the
over there like
fuck-
someone's wee
Right,
auntie,
but
isn't he? He's just...
he's in oh, don't touch me.
Yeah. No, but yeah.
Surely,
we're
I
fair.
think in 10 years, for sure.
They're all going to be...
There's probably so many of them that are.
Yeah.
Some like gay or whatever, like, do you know what I mean? In terms of the sports. But I
The
think
percentage has to be what did
There's
it say?
gotta be some,
1 in
like-
15, isn't it, or 1 in 18 or something?
I don't know what it is, but it's it's
just
more.
made that
It'll
up
be
now.
more than one guy on each
Yeah.
team, surely. I
Be a
think.
fun shower after.
Oh,
But here's what I would say: has there ever? This is my favorite episode ever. Has there ever been has a Premier League player come out as gay?
There
Yes,
is
the former
Premier League.
Aston Villa player.
But he left before he came out.
Yeah, the Aston Villa guy.
So there's
He was
no one
Austrian,
that's
wasn't
there's
he?
no one's been
Or Swedish.
actively playing.
I'll just Google it here now. Former Villa.
I think in terms of like we local teams, surely there's loads of fucking out players. and
As in,
stuff.
like, the
Yeah, Thomas
Irish
Hitzberger.
football?
Thomas Hitzberger. I think he was a German. Thomas Hitzberger. He came out as gay, and I remember him going on to.
You can piss in his mouth in a nightclub.
No, I remember him
Got a
going
new
on
job
to.
at the Bergheim.
I remember him going on to BBC Football Focus.
Good
and
looking
stuff like
guy.
that, you know what I mean? Oh, very handsome looking.
Yeah,
guy,
yeah.
But he came out, and I was like, oh, it was brilliant. But you know, I think it would have obviously, you have to be able to do it when you're right. You know, when it's right for you to do it. But like, I think a lot with football being such a volatile sport in terms of the fans and the
Yeah, that must be
aggression and
interesting,
stake
like-
and stuff. Like, surely somebody can come out. Like, I know there was a guy in Scotland, I think, that came out recently. There's a guy in Australia that came out recently, and it hits the news for 24 hours. And this is what people don't realise. I know. So I was talking to somebody that was caught in a Twitter storm about 4 or 5 years ago, and I said to them, "What was it like to be caught in a Twitter storm? You know, when fucking
The world is
it's
shit
all
on
about
you
you,
right
shit
now.
on you," and they go, "It's 24 hours."
Yeah, it's gone
Because in
again.
24 hours,
Some other
these
shit.
people are looking for the next thing to attack,
yeah.
right? And remember when Thomas Hitzberger came out, he was on BBC Football Focus, and he came out as gay, and he was actually just doing punditry.
Yeah.
And what happened was, oh, he came out as gay, this is really good, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, what did you think about... And when you actually realise it, no one really gives a shit. Like.
Yeah, if you properly
You know what I
thought
mean?
about it, you're like, how could you even give a shit? Like,
Sure.
you know what I mean?
Do you remember the gay boxer? Got a walt in the mouth.
Take that out, Sean. That's a disgrace. That's a disgrace.
By the way, my dad told me that joke when I was about 4.
That was
And
good.
it's still...
Then
Thanks
he
very much.
screamed, "Don't be gay."
He still opens his sandwich every night.
Yeah. Guys, just breaking the tension, okay? Just we're talking about Twitter storms and all. We're just we're just fun guys being guys at the moment, you know?
Statistically, surely there's like hundreds.
Of just in the
Footballers.
closet? Oh, footballers. See, I was thinking,
There's way more than just like one guy in the
Yeah.
news. Like,
but even other sports,
yeah.
is there a gay UFC fighter that's never been like...
Like, you got Jake Daniels, plays for Blackpool, came out.
whoops.
Jake Daniels plays for Blackpool. He came out. He's actively, openly gay male footballer, and I think he's still playing today for Blackpool in England, which
Right.
is brilliant.
That's cool.
But when he came out, I remember it was on GMB, it was on Sky News, and all that.
Yeah, I
kind of
always
stuff.
think that's
but now,
weird, man.
the football league has started, and you're like, going, no one gives, like,
Who gives
there
a fuck?
hasn't been, there
Is he
hasn't
gonna
been any
score?
reports of abuse, homophobic chanting.
Yeah.
You actually think to yourself, it's not. Like, the fact that he was able to come out, got the support from his players and his peers and all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
peers
yeah.
and stuff like that, you kind of go like, fair play to him. But then 24, 48 hours later, no one cares.
You're like, yeah, what?
Because the people online, they're just looking for the next people to attack.
100%. Yeah, it's never anybody close or like people that actually know him. Some random throwaway comment.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So hopefully there's a bit of movement in the next couple of years that people are
Yeah, it
feeling,
only takes
feeling.
another couple of like stories like that, you know, to then
Once
It-
Erling
it
Haaland
stops
comes
being
out,
a
we're
thing.
good.
Yes, lad.
Once
Who's
who?
that? Sorry.
Erling Haaland comes out.
Erling Haaland.
Aye.
But he's got a wife, doesn't he?
Who's that?
No, he doesn't. He's like 20.
Man City.
Oh shit! I know so little about football. I'm sorry.
Really?
Look, I'm
Is
just
your gaydar going crazy when you look at
going
him?
beep beep beep. It's going woo 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 woo. No, I have terrible gaydar, to be fair. The worst.
Would you have a gaydar, James?
I
Give me things what you look for. So, for example,
no, there is actually
Bite
things.
my
no.
lip.
Look, can I ask you? No,
Bite my lip.
can I just?
If you look like this and act like this,
Can I ask you an honest question? Can I ask you
For
an
a
honest
big
question?
dick in his arse, and you go, yeah, that's gay.
yeah, no,
Can I ask you
seriously.
an honest question, right? You go out, you're in a bar, you're chatting to someone, they don't know you're gay, you don't know they're gay. Is there certain things that happen when you're talking to them that you kind of go, this guy might be gay? Is there certain things that all gay people have in common? Aaron, keep your mouth shut.
I know what you're thinking.
Keep your
Yeah.
mouth shut.
This guy might be gay.
Yeah, he gets a big root at the bar. Time
suck my dick.
He's like, he's like, how did I not know?
I have a feeling this guy is gay.
I'm never pairing these two again. Is there, James?
I think, right, so if you're at a bar and you're like, if there's a lot of eye contact, it's only eye contact. If someone if looks at you for a wee bit too long, then you look away, and if you look
But
back,
you do that you do that sometimes, but that means someone's looking for a fight as well.
yeah, it's either
Not
you're-
the way they do it.
It's
So when you're looking for a fight, you're like, when you're looking for the gay, you're like,
yeah, you're punching her.
no one looks for a fight like this.
Yeah, or like no, but it's like sometimes it's just a lot of and then you look away, and then see if you look back and they're still staring. It could be on, or you could be fighting. Either way, someone's getting fucked.
Either way, someone's getting fisted. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Fucking.
So have you gone to a bar?
I actually haven't done that though, because I would never be confident enough to be sure someone's gay.
Also, doesn't want to get in a fight.
Yeah.
Have you
Works
ever
both
you've ever
ways.
approached a guy in a bar?
No, not randomly. No.
So you're doing it on the apps?
Well, if you're in a gay bar, then fuck. It's fair game. Like
it's all good.
Some straight guy in there not realizing the situation.
Yeah.
Situation.
The situation.
Yeah.
So, how is it just apps you use?
Just mostly apps, but is that not everyone? Is everyone not like? Would you? Well, you would have. Would you have approached?
I met my girlfriend on an app,
You met her on that. There you go. Yeah.
but do you know, would I have approached someone? Do you know what? Maybe once a year, and I would go in there with absolute.
What would be
sheer
your
terror.
game?
My game.
Yeah, like what would be your like? What would be your pitch?
Oh, I'd just be like, hello.
I'd go.
I'd just be like, hello now. You're looking great.
Oh, that's nice.
And I was just wondering, would you like to go for dinner sometime?
Mine is
Not bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
Mine would be, do you like lettuce? Those are some sweet tits. And
Yeah, there we
that's
go.
what would happen.
What the fuck was that?
And then I'd be like, do you want to go with me? And she'd go, no. And I would go, lesbian. And then
Yeah,
I would just
then walk
exit
off.
the room. Yeah. I did
Yeah.
that in every bar in Belfast for the last 4 years.
I'd say you are you on apps at the moment?
Oh, no, not really.
Not what the
You
fuck
were
is
actually
not really?
I think you were talking to one of my sister's mates at one point.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, yeah, like-
Okay, look, if it's one of your sister's mates, you better believe it. No, I don't even know what that means. I have
No
idea.
But I still
Okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Right, we'll go James first and we'll go down, right? James, what was your last relationship? Can you talk about it or do you want to talk about it?
It's just I was steady for like 2 years.
Okay, and that filtered out or whatever.
Filtered out, yeah, just kind of died. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
That's these things go.
And are you dating now? Are you like,
No, I'm completely single.
are you on the apps now and stuff?
I'm on the apps, but I mean they're fucking
What?
useless. Like,
What
do
do you mean?
know
Are they useless?
They're all right, but I mean, like I find it's a weird thing. It's easier to meet people on the apps, but it's so hard to get a gauge of what somebody's actually like from the apps. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Is there a lot of straight men on the apps?
Oh yeah, you'd have
are.
like
When you said, are you on
No,
the
but
apps?
who are like
There's married men.
there's married straight
Yeah,
dudes
that's
on
what I'm
them
saying.
apps. Yeah,
Is that very common?
it's quite, like you'd see it. You would see it.
Have you ever met anyone like that?
No, never met up.
Check your husband's phone, ladies.
Check your
Just
But it's like you never know who they are. It's always like a blank profile picture.
Yeah.
They'll be like discreet. They don't want to share a picture before they meet up. It's like dodge. You can meet up and they
I've heard some horror stories.
yeah, it could be awful.
I had a friend who like filmed a series on the gay community in Belfast like about 10 years ago, and Grindr was about at that time, and a few of the guys he was filming were like were basically like one of them was going on his lunch break and decided on his lunch break to have like a bit of a three-way with two random fellas in Benedict's hotel.
Yeah.
And
On his
then-
lunch?
On his lunch. Did the three-way, all finished
Back
in
to
about
work.
30 minutes. Zip. All right.
What do you have for lunch,
Here's your
Dennis?
lads. Yeah.
An Italian
Yeah.
BMT.
Yeah, John.
Sean.
And this is all arranged on an app.
Yeah, like,
yeah,
see
yeah.
for like that is possible. You could sort that out.
Yeah. But this is, and they do it so quickly as well. Like, and then there was another story I heard about a married man who just was looking for a hookup. Had the guy come over, and the wife was coming back from night shift or something like that, from working in the hospital or whatever, and so he had to kick the guy out before she came home that morning. And he was like, you need to leave here because my wife's coming
My
home
wife's
and
on her way back.
My wife's coming back
saving lives.
to this bed in about 4 minutes' time. Sure, it's all a bit of fun, isn't it?
a bit of crack.
The Troubles was bad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But that's dangerous, though, isn't it? Sexually transmitted diseases there. and
Well,
stuff
you're
like that,
wearing
isn't it?
protection. I would hope or assume.
I imagine if you're just going flat and no protection, yeah, it's probably dangerous. Just anything if you're buffing around yourself.
Take your prep, baby.
So, Aaron,
Prep,
where are
really?
you dating wise? Are you on apps at the moment?
No,
You
no.
say you kind of. What are you doing? Come on.
I'm just doing myself. That's all I'm doing. I'm just living my own truth.
Having a wee
living my
hand
own life.
shandy.
Just going with the flow.
I was
I'm happy.
laughing there because like you were like, right, we'll go James and then Aaron, and the question you posed to James was, right, James, when was your last relationship? And then went into that, and then I was just seeing Aaron's face getting ready to just like answer the same question, but just be like, no, never.
Well, yeah, that is the truth. Yeah. My last relationship was in primary school with.
Have you never been in a long-term steady relationship?
Nah.
Oh, listen, mate, we've talked about this for a year and a half.
Yeah. Your first one's going to be such a nightmare.
It won't happen. You won't have a first one.
Oh, you're never doing it, aren't you not?
Well, I don't know. Never. I'm never saying never, but all I'm saying
As
is
of now.
at the minute, I'm very happy in my life, very content, and you know, anyone who's in a relationship, happy for you. That's great, but I also don't think you need to be in a relationship to be happy.
Totally agree.
But if you meet someone that you like and connect with, and you want to be with them forever, you go ahead.
I think the first one you always think you have everything figured out. Did you have a similar experience? You're like, oh, we're going to be the best first relationship. We've got it nailed, and then it's completely
I
fucked.
was with someone for 5 years.
Yeah.
When I was 15.
Wow.
No, 16 till I was 21.
Good Lord.
And then I broke up with her after like 4 months. And then I got back together with her. And then just together for like 4 or 5 years. And the last year, like, we hated each other. Like.
Sure, you're not even the same person from 21.
No.
She's 15.
She's married with 2 kids now, and I couldn't be more happy for her.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
she couldn't be more happy.
Yeah. But you're like, you know, if you stayed together, it would have been a disaster.
Oh, man, I'd been in prison. Or she'd have been in prison for murdering me. Like. But, you know, I think I wouldn't class myself as difficult to live with.
Right.
The preamble to that sentence makes it seem like you're difficult to live with.
But I think I'm difficult to be with.
Right.
In certain areas. So, for example, like when I'm on the sofa, I'm a great guy.
Yeah, you're
I'll
in
make you
your
tea.
zone, you're content.
I'll make tea. I've got nice socks on.
Right, okay, so it's good.
The heat, I turn the heat on.
Yeah.
I'm watching the telly. I'm easy around the house.
Yeah.
But I can be difficult to be with in a relationship sense in terms of my own head. Whereas, like, I'll give you an example now. I was once with somebody and I still think about it. Like, so she wasn't working on a Monday and I was out all day working, and I got home at 6 o'clock and she was just watching telly, and I came in and we'd done a big food shop on the Sunday. And I said to her, like, oh, what are we doing for dinner? She's like, I don't know, just cook whatever you want. And I was like, are we not doing dinner tonight? Like, what's happened? Like, what are we doing? Like, and she was like, well, I'm not. I said, like, why haven't you done anything? Like, I paid 70% of the bills, but she just didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So she got out of bed at 10 a.m. and sat on the sofa till 5. No, she may have needed that.
Yeah.
She may have been very ill.
Yeah.
She may have been very stressed. But when someone's doing that 5 days in a row and just says like, well, I'm cooking my own dinner, you get yours. And I'm like, can you not just make some for me and I'll do the wash up, or I'll cook and you do the wash up. You know, like, you're a team, like.
Yes. Okay.
I'd lose the rag over that.
She didn't have a job.
Like, if you, she was out in between jobs for about a month until she started the next one, and like, but had no problem then getting dressed and going to meet her friends and.
Oh yeah.
And I was just
so you were analysing this going.
No, but I was a bit like, how about I cook dinner? And she was like, yeah, great. And do you want to do the wash up, or you cook and I do the wash up? Or while I'm cooking, if you're cooking dinner, do you know what I'll do? I'll go upstairs and I'll hoover upstairs and get the place looking nice and stuff like that. And there was just no team effort.
Yeah, it was all one-sided. You were holding that relationship up.
But it wasn't me saying you have to do this. It was basically like, okay, look, will I clean the sitting room today? And do you want to do the bathroom, or will I do the bathroom? And you just didn't like we were, but just wasn't a team player. And as soon as you see that in somebody, I'm out the door. Like,
yeah, no, I would agree with
I'm
that.
I
would agree with that entirely.
Do you know that kind of thing?
Yeah, no, totally.
I fucking hate it.
If it's all one-sided,
very lazy.
Like, fuck this.
And people say, oh, the person might have been stressed. No, they weren't. They just couldn't be arsed. And when I called them out on it, guess what? Their previous boyfriend had said the same thing about them as well.
Yeah, there you go.
And then you kind of go, oh, there's a pattern here.
It's always good when, like you said, somebody else has said that about them too. Then you feel justified. You're like, good.
Yeah, Aaron, your house would be, I imagine, is absolutely spotless.
It is. Have you seen his house?
I'll see it today at some point.
He's going over today.
Yeah,
James seen it the other week there. It is, you could eat your dinner off any surface.
I will.
Yeah,
I'll try every surface.
Absolutely do.
What were you doing there?
Bucking.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
I was looking at your fantastic collection of tinned water bottles in the fridge.
Yeah,
or your tin can.
Was that the tin cans that are in the corner of the room? You have to bend over to have a look at
Just
right here, baby.
There they are.
Yeah, no, I'm very fortunate and very lucky to have the place
nice
that I have.
house, man.
And I'm very grateful for everything and for all.
It's a great one you can get when you're on the housing executive, isn't it?
Very good. I'm not. It's not.
Can you imagine it
I
was
rest
council house?
assured, I am.
There's single mothers out there desperate for a place, and you man's walking around.
Sure, I'm having an
like a
IVF
bachelor.
baby too, so I'm on that list as well. No,
it's good. It's like fucking Tony Stark's house. He's got everything timed.
Yeah.
Tell him about the time.
Tony
of
Stark?
Well, he knows about the blinds and the lights
Iron
and all
Man.
the rest. The Iron
Iron Man
Man
reference, sir.
guy who has all the smart tech in his
Yeah,
house.
there we go.
So you're going to show me all that today?
Sure, yeah.
What are you doing?
What's
he coming over
he's
for?
going over to check out. Yeah, bucking.
Fair enough, yeah.
I just have all the male comedians over for a regular arse bucking.
I was just thinking, it's lunchtime now. Do you
Oh,
want
here. There's three of us.
There we
Three
go.
of
Well,
us.
but guys, I got a room in Benedict's if you want.
Unbelievable.
Benedict's.
Oh yeah, he's feeling left out.
Oh, hey,
Oh, Sean,
you're a married
Sean.
man. No, oh, well, then again.
Then again, you gotta get out because the wife will be home from work in 5 minutes. The Theo is just
ring
throwing the
just
ring.
came
Oh,
The ring is off.
Sean, throw the ring into the middle of the
Throw the ring
table.
in the table.
And then throw your ring into the
Hey!
Oh, God.
Fuck your wife, Nicole.
She's actually a lovely person.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
His wife, Nicole. Your
deserves-
wife is is lovely, by
She
the way.
deserves
Very
better.
aggressive, yeah, she's
But yeah, you'll.
Oh man.
But yeah, I have a great house.
We all look forward to seeing it. Now, James,
Yeah.
you've been a comedian now probably 3 or 4 years and stuff like that. How
Yeah.
are you finding it? Because you're working as well full time, aren't you?
Yeah.
What are you
but
doing full-time?
I've got the handy. I'm working on Amazon 6 to 12.
He delivers
5
my
days a week.
packages.
6
I see what you're. I see what you're ordering.
He knows what
I see what you're ordering, sir.
Oh, bath bombs and poppers. It's a real mix-up.
Seems like you're having really nice wee nights to yourself.
Yeah.
Jealous.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm out every day at lunchtime. All evenings free, gigs, podcasts. All
But
that
you're up
sort
at
of
6.
stuff.
Well, you're up at half.
I'm up at 5.
Same as me, mate.
Yeah, man, it's not bad. Like
Mate.
I quite like it.
People say to me like, "Oh, how do you find the early mornings?" Exhibit
Yeah.
A, we're fucking grand.
I know you're a wee bit tired now sometimes.
I am a bit tired.
You're a bit
sometimes,
tired,
like.
yeah.
If I lay down, I would pass out for 4 hours, but I just stay up.
Use are the afternoon nap boys. That's what
Oh,
I
I
call
love a
you.
wee nap.
Come around for a nap.
You're,
Oh yeah.
I'd be like, "Hello, you look lovely. Would you like to go for that?"
Would you like-
Sometimes we just go upstairs for a bit of a lie down and a rest.
You actually nap. And
Just
they're
a wee
like,
nap
"Whoa."
up.
Slide on the do you know what? I slid on the sofa one day, right? And it's one of those. Now, every fella will have experienced this, and I have no shame in saying it.
You had a wank on the sofa. Okay. Big deal. Oh, sorry.
So
He's
the-
all prim and proper. No, I didn't.
No, I did. Good lord.
I did not have a wank
The
on.
sofa wank is a legendary wank.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
The swank?
Oh yeah. Leather
Anyway.
seats.
Yeah, when you're finished. Reupholster the fucking sofa if you're just.
We better couch duration.
Okay, yeah. Bit of a stretch.
So what were you saying?
So,
DFS? Sorry, the D stands for.
so it was
Anyway.
one of those days, right? I'm
Dick filleted sofa.
I like
Dick fun sofa? Anyway.
my sofa's quite long, right? So it's like
Oh, better it is.
Ready to brag. Jesus Christ.
it's like 3.5. It's like a 3.5 seater.
Yeah.
Big, it's big, like.
For a 3.5 incher.
Right, so I'm lying on the sofa and the blinds are up.
Yeah.
And I'm watching TV and it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'd done the radio. And I was a bit like, Julie wasn't coming home till like, say, 5:30, 6 o'clock, right? So I thought to myself, what do I do now? I'll have lunch, leave the food, go down for about an hour, and then hit the gym in the afternoon.
Oh yeah.
But had lunch, and then obviously the whole fall, you know,
Oh yeah, you passed.
there's a bit of fucking Judge
Hits
Judy
you
on
hard.
the TV or something,
Oh, yeah,
right? You know,
damn it.
like
She gets
doze,
me
right?
going.
He does, right? But I was dozing anyway, and then I got to the point where I was kind of half asleep, and I was because I was wearing jeans. I was like, I can't stretch.
Yeah, the jeans.
So
need
I kind of like just kicked my shoes off. I had my shoes off, but I kicked my socks off, and I thought I had a throw, you know, over the back of the sofa, right? So what I do? So next thing I thought, I just take my jeans off and I put the throw over me. So I've got a t-shirt on, my boxers, and a throw.
Yeah.
And kick the jeans off anyway, and I get the throw, and next thing you know, I fall asleep. But at some point,
False
when I
sleep looks like a wee rose lady seller.
yeah, but like at some point,
Like Mother Teresa.
yeah, but at some point, the fucking throw fell off me and landed on the thing. So I
Bollocks, just
turned
out.
over.
Curtains open.
I'm there, curtains wide open. Big knock on the fucking window.
Oh,
Amazon
PSN.
delivery.
Oh, no.
And I'm standing there, and I open my eyes, and he's just looking at me, and I falls, my boxes just looking at him like this, going, Alright. So I had to answer the door with the fucking throw around me like a towel.
You know, they already seen everything.
But they've seen everything.
They've seen it. They've seen people.
You must hear some stories, do you?
No,
the drivers.
I haven't heard much yet, but like they're definitely seeing people at the worst.
Yeah.
At their worst. Like you're running downstairs first thing in the morning, half naked. Just, do you know what I mean?
That would be. But you're just packing the warehouse, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just packing boxes. So
you're loading.
And then he's working in Amazon.
and then I go to work.
But you're loading so if I place an order, you could potentially be loading my order into a box.
Yeah, but we don't see it because it gets packed somewhere else.
Yeah.
Gives to us, and we just put it in bags and they go on a lorry.
So you're literally just putting stuff in bags?
Putting boxes in bags, chucking it on a lorry.
6 hours a day?
Yeah.
4 days a week? 5 days a week?
5 days a week.
And is it good? Is it easy?
Sweet, lad. It is. It's a
do you have a good canteen there? And
yeah, we get a good canteen. We got a coffee machine with all the different types of coffee for free. You got your Cocoa Pops, free also.
Free Cocoa Pops?
Free Cocoa Pops.
Cocoa Pops every single morning, so it's unreal.
Shout out Jeffrey.
Yeah, dude.
Jeffrey doing it right. Yeah.
good stuff. Good
I'll
stuff.
end up there next year.
Go,
Once it all goes to
Come
shit.
on, once it all turns to shit, come on down.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Get me a job.
James and Aaron, thanks so much for popping in this week on Cork and our podcast. So, James, where can people see you and find you, and what are you up to?
Get me on Get me on Instagram at James Mckegney. Actually, everywhere. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. I don't really use TikTok, but I might start using it. So
good man.
At James Mckegney.
And if you're around gigging in Northern Ireland, or you go down south a bit, do you?
I haven't actually done down south. No.
It doesn't go down south. So if you're only in the north,
Belfast, Derry, Strabane,
make sure you go and see James. Very funny guy.
Thank you.
Excellent stuff. And Aaron, yourself, what
Usual
your
place.
special coming out and stuff?
Usual place. Special will be out later in the year. We'll get there eventually. Aaron Butler online. Love everybody that has given me a shout out, sent me a nice message, seen me at a gig, and just supported everything. I'm very grateful for everybody.
I also want to just say that exact nice stuff there also. I want to steal your
please do. It's good to be grateful.
It's good to be very grateful. Ladies and gentlemen, Cork and all, please do sign up to the Patreon for an extra 3 episodes a month. It's £3. It really does help support the podcast and helps us grow and improve and become bigger and better. We are 18 months in. We are ahead of schedule.
Got a new table.
We don't have a schedule, but we're just saying that.
But we've got to.
But we are growing, and if we can be doing as well as we are doing after 18 months, where can we be in another 18 months? But would love it if you could support us. If you listen for free, you dip in, you dip out. Thank you so much to everybody. Hopefully see you at a live show soon. Check out andrewryancomedy.com. New website coming now as well. It's being designed at the moment. But yeah, see you soon next week. Thank you very much, everybody.
Woo! Goodbye.
So long.